Why the name Tectonic? In a nutshell, it reflects the intention of this program to reshape the world. Humanism, modernism, and the advent of empirical research have led to an incredible understanding of the material workings of the universe. Many new discoveries were touted as delivering the death blow to superstition, religion, and spirituality. In reality, they have failed to do any such thing. The pioneers of the modern age have simply evicted God and taken his place as rulers of the cosmos. In actuality, it was not gods per se that were being rejected, but the one God revealed in the words of the Bible and in the person of Jesus Christ. In fact, the scientific community pays considerable homage to the pantheon of gods and the cultures that preceded Christianity. Latin and Greek are still used to classify scientific terms. Such is the case with the term tectonic and the theory of plate tectonics, which explain the movements of the pieces of the Earth's crust. The term tectonic comes from the Greek word tecton. This word can be used to describe a carpenter, a stonemason, or a builder in general, and this word is used in the Gospels to refer to Jesus and Joseph. For this reason, the tectonic plate is seen as a foundation, the bedrock of our world, laid in place as a builder lays down the first course of stones on a new structure. While it's uncertain if he was the first to consider it, the basic concept that the mountains rose from the sea was put forth by Leonardo da Vinci in the 15th century. The full theory of plate tectonics was not truly developed and accepted until the 20th century, long after the advent of modern science. For this reason, it is doubtful that the proponents of this theory had any spiritual or theological reasoning behind the name. Regardless, our understanding of the world is now irrevocably shaped by this theory that views the continents we live on as foundations laid down by a tecton. Certainly, the tecton responsible for our Earth was not considered to be Jesus, the myth replaced by modernity. Another word stemming from the root tecton is that of techne. In biblical usage, it is referred to as an art, craft, or trade, such as Aquila and Priscilla, who have the techne of making tents. Learning a trade, or a technique, is very much the central theme of this program. But from this root comes another word, technology. This combines the idea of techne with another Greek term, logos, which in philosophical terms means the controlling principle of the universe. Thus, technology can be seen as a means of controlling the universe through the proper technique. This is the means through which many seek to gain power and control over our world. People have many good reasons to be fearful of technology, not because it is inherently evil, but because it extends and amplifies our reach and control over our world. And in the hands of evil men, technology can and has done great harm. But logos is also the term used in John's Gospel to refer to Jesus. He is not the principle, but the person that controls the universe, and he is the author of all techne. Therefore, in departing from the normal English meaning, instead of referring to techne as logos, we can redeem the word technology to refer to the techne of the Logos, Creator, Redeemer, and Lord. So, while innovation is often fueled by conflict, what is intended for evil can be turned towards good. It is the job of the tecton to beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. For this reason, and for the benefit of students seeking employment at the cutting edge of the building trades, this program will seek to embrace technological advancement. The best tools in the hands of the best people will produce the best results. Technology can be employed to predict natural disasters or allows structures to withstand it. We can also invest in technology that allows us to rebuild more efficiently, saving time and resources. More and more of our resources now go towards information technology. Knowledge is valuable, and the more information we have to draw upon, the better. But information alone is of little value if it is not paired with skill and wisdom. So while investing in the newest technology is important, it is also good for craftsmen to learn the historical tools and techniques. Not comprehensively, but enough to know how we got here. Lastly, the word tecton is also the root of the word architecton, which means master builder, from which we get the word architect. So, the chief of all the tectons is the one who not only knows how to lay the foundations and build the structure, but make and read the plans as well. In John's revelation, there is an allusion to something that happens before the foundations of the earth, whether it is the act itself or the plan. Jesus, as the architect of our world and the author of the plan of our salvation, willingly lays down his life. This plan involves a process through which Jesus became nothing, entering this world in the same way each of us has, born from a woman, living as a tecton, and even serving his disciples in the manner of the lowliest servant. Jesus does not simply lay a foundation, he lays down his life, becoming the foundation and the cornerstone of the new world, before taking up his place as the architecton. This story inspires the mission of this program, to see that the difference between the highest and the lowest is not about the circumstances of your birth, but about the path that you follow. Jesus became a teacher to men of lackluster backgrounds, but they lived with him, ate with him, worked with him, and followed him, and they became like him. So this program seeks to offer those who have been overlooked an opportunity, not out of pity or compassion, but as one man following the example of Jesus, seeking to find others to follow this same journey. A good architect plans for every detail, including the selection of his workers. The name Tectonic reflects the reality of who Jesus is. He shapes the foundations, and he is the foundation. Ultimately, Jesus is not merely a carpenter. He is the creator of the world, the universe, and reality itself. He is the maker of makers. He has the plans, the tools, and the techniques needed to complete this task. He asks us to participate, not out of necessity, but out of love, so that our world and our worldview can be shaped to conform to the plans he has prepared for us. We have no idea how long this project will take to complete. His followers still echo his words, "Come, follow me." Our goal is to pass this tradition on to the next generation.